Center computer lab went silent after a screen mirror alert popped up, and the proctor asked why my notes file was open behind the exam. I told myself it wasn't cheating because I wasn't looking. That's the sentence my brain kept repeating while my palms sweated onto the mouse. The testing center at my university looks like a call center with stricter vibes. Rows of computers, gray dividers, a proctor station with mirrored screens, and a sign that says no phones in letters big enough to shame you from across the room. It was my stats midterm. I'm not terrible at the class, but I'm not good enough to be calm. The professor lets us use one page of notes, handwritten, front and back. I made my page. It was packed. It still didn't feel like enough. Right before the exam, my roommate texted me a screenshot of a formula sheet from last semester's version of the class. Not answers, just formulas and a couple shortcuts. My first reaction was relief. My second reaction was, I shouldn't even have this. I didn't delete it. I saved it to my laptop because I'm the kind of person who hoards just in case and then convinces myself I'm responsible for being prepared. At the testing center, you log in with a proctor code, and the exam opens in a locked browser. Supposedly, you can't access anything else. Supposedly, but my laptop is old, and sometimes the locked browser doesn't truly lock. Windows still exist underneath. I knew that. I'd noticed it during practice quizzes. So before the proctor walked by, I opened a text file and pasted the formula screenshot into it. Then I minimized it. I didn't pin it. I didn't put it on the screen. I told myself it was just there, like a security blanket. The exam started. I tried to focus. First problem, fine. Second problem, I hesitated and felt my mind go blank. I could feel the minimized file like a weight. It was behind the exam window, technically not visible, but present. I wasn't even sure if I would use it. I just liked knowing I could. Then a little notification popped up in the corner of my screen. Screen mirror request detected. It disappeared fast, but I knew what it meant. The proctor system had flagged something. A minute later, the proctor walked over. He didn't look angry. He looked bored, which made it scarier. He said, "Can you step out of the locked browser for me?" My heart started hammering. I said, "Why?" He said, "We got an alert. Just show me what's open." I clicked out. The minimized notes file popped to the front like it had been waiting to betray me. The formula screenshot was right there, bright and obvious. Not handwritten, not my allowed page. The proctor stared at it. Then he looked at me. "What is this?" I started talking too fast. I said I wasn't using it. I said I forgot to close it. I said it was for studying. He nodded like he'd heard every version of that sentence. "It can't be open during the exam," he said. "You know that." He called another staff member. They logged the incident. They took my exam session down. I sat there while other students typed, the room suddenly louder with my own embarrassment. They let me finish the exam on paper with a different proctor watching me like I was radioactive. I answered what I could, but my brain was gone. I kept thinking about that file popping up like a guilty secret. Afterward, I got an email from the testing center and my professor. Possible academic integrity violation. Meeting required. I spent the next week rehearsing explanations that all sounded like excuses, because they were. At the meeting, my professor asked one question. If you didn't plan to use it, why did you open it? I didn't have a clean answer. I had a messy truth. I wanted an escape hatch. Now I'm waiting for the decision. Best case, I retake. Worst case, I fail the course. Either way, the part that sticks is how quickly my brain built a story where having the notes open didn't count as cheating, until a mirrored screen made my private logic public.